It's almost hard to believe that we are in mid-May and not maybe even June or July, not only because of the temperatures, but because of this pattern we're just continuing to see here on radar. Pop-up storms and showers possible throughout the afternoon and the evening. Actually seeing some warnings there off to our north. But a closer look as far as locally goes, Piedmont, Perryville near Chester, along with West Frankfort and DuQuoin. Seeing a couple of those pop-up storms right now. A lot of lightning and energy associated with this thanks to all of that heat. Those warnings, though, for at least right now, staying off to our north with O'Fallon, and then other parts of central Illinois actually seeing a couple of those warnings. Locally, not seeing warnings, but we do have that watch in place until 10 p.m. tonight. That includes Perry County and SEMO, and then a couple of our northernmost counties here in southern Illinois. So again, got to be weather aware today. We've got another outlook and even an upgrade from the Storm Prediction Center. We have that 2 out of 5 slight threat for most of southern Illinois and even into parts of western Kentucky. Surrounding areas all seeing that 1 out of 5 marginal risk. So still tracking possibly some large hail and maybe even some strong winds. Temperatures, a whole nother story. A big focus today. We're back into, or I should say, at least for the first time this year, not even back into, we're reaching those upper 80s, even 90s for some of us. So it's very humid, it's very warm, and it's just funneling and helping some of those storms that we're seeing across the area. Of course, it is Mother's Day if you're traveling today or maybe heading back home. Really not too bad if you're traveling at least near Indianapolis or Lexington, but those rain showers with a lot of the country right now and very warm across the board as well. Little Rock also seeing 90s today, 80s for Kansas City, and then here locally St. Louis, or at least nearby. Your Mother's Day forecast still continuing to track that rain into the evening. Very warm temperatures staying with us. Not much of a breeze helping us out either. So really just that humidity and the warm temperatures just sitting on top of us. For tonight, tracking that heat and some pop-up showers and storms still possible with this summer-like pattern. Into the start of the work week, still tracking some scattered storms. We are a bit cooler thanks to the cold front passing through, but midweek definitely looks to be a lot nicer. So around Wednesday, we have temperatures back down into the 70s. We have less humidity and then also some dry time. Temperatures right now somewhere in those 80s, even close to 90. By 8 o'clock tonight, if you're taking mom out to dinner, still tracking a couple of those pop-up storms. By 10 o'clock, a better chance of seeing that temperatures still warm into the 70s. About midnight, we see more widespread showers. Could be a pocket or two, again, of some heavy rain, which is going to be kind of a concern. Into the first half of our day, Monday, fairly quiet. That rain chance coming back and really seeing possibly some very strong winds is kind of what I'm getting from radar here. Heavy rain is also possible, so really concerned on top of the severe aspect is going to be how much rain we're getting in a short amount of time. We've got a couple rain chances on the board for the next couple of days. Dry time, though, is around the corner right before the rain chance comes back for Friday. So although we could possibly see some severe weather today with those pockets of storms, I'm a little concerned with flash flooding, of course. We're seeing a lot of rain in a short amount of time. Some areas even seeing close to 2 inches. So I think everybody may see something in the next couple of days. So great to have the Storm Track 3 app, of course. We've seen that today with that watch. And if we get any warnings, it's a great way to know. Once we get through this very, very hot day, we at least have a cool down on the horizon if maybe you're just not ready for summer quite yet. So one more day of those 80s, and then we've got some 70s on the board for the next couple of days into our 7 days. So tracking some scattered showers and storms the next 2 days, and then even into Friday. By next weekend, really not looking too bad. We just have a couple rain chances in the short term.
Yeah, definitely keep those umbrellas for the shade and the rain coming.
Very much.
All right, thanks, Katie. Well, we're back in 3 here on News 3 at 5. Stick around.